I am going to go to sleep at night, and then I'm going to wake up in the morning. Hello. Well, howdy. Hello there. So, I am what one may call a teenager. I am in fact at an age that ends in teen, as most teenagers tend to be. And because the glove fits, I do many teenager things. I complain about school. I sweat excessively. I'm never quite sure if my friends hate me or not. And as all teenagers do, I know John Mulaney's 2012 comedy special, New in Town, written by and starring John Mulaney, by heart.
You know those days when you're like, this might as well happen?
It's just the average life of a 17-year-old. But the most important defining factor of my identity as someone between the ages of 13 and 19, I sleep all day. I spend the vast majority of my day sleeping while I come to life during the afternoon and nighttime, like a raccoon. Now, this isn't something that I would consider to be inherently bad, because my school schedule allows for this, and also you can do plenty of things at night that you could do during the day. But the problem is, I don't get things done during the night. At all. I usually go to bed at approximately 3 a.m. if I'm lucky, and I wake up sometime between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Then I stay in bed watching Netflix or browsing the internet. This usually lasts an undetermined amount of time. It could be 10 minutes, it could be 4 hours. I like to keep people on their toes. And then after going about my day, I lay back down at around the time that people usually go to bed, and then instead of falling asleep, I lay there for the next 5 or so hours. And then I have no one around to criticize me as I watch Into the Spider-Verse for the 12th time. So, in an attempt to overcome this particular one of my many bad habits.
Terrible posture. Only eats rice. Set schedule. Major procrastination issues. Clean your room. Leave your room. Stop more. Picking at your face. Your body needs vegetables. When was the last time you brushed your teeth? How's that positive self-talk going?
I am going to try to get up early. And I'll do it for an entire week. Well, I'll do it for a work week, so 5 days. I know my limits. I'm going to wake up and I'm going to make my day productive in some sort of essence of productiveness. And then I'll go to sleep at a reasonable time, which I recognize is going to be difficult, because in order for me to start actually falling asleep before midnight, I need to, be tired by midnight, and that's going to be an issue for me. But, as I do with all things, I'll deal with that in a last-minute flurry of panic. So, let's go. Howdy, everybody. I'm gonna button up one more of these. I'm starting my waking up at 5 a.m. every day challenge tomorrow, but I'm not feeling like I'm gonna sleep. So instead, I'm in the basement of the University Center. I just got back from a party, a Sunday night party, might I add, with a bunch of my friends. And by party, I mean 15 people mixing a bunch of energy drinks and pixie sticks into a bucket and then drinking it.
I'll grab my bucket. Whoever wants cups of coffee.
If Danny dies, we can definitely.
My entire body is popping!
We were literally in here. We strung up a bunch of string lights. We connected somebody's phone to the speakers and we just partied, dude.
It looked like you were drinking the blood of Christ.
Get off my god! Get off my god!
I have to be awake in 4 hours. I also have not finished my final project that's due tomorrow, and I have not prepared for my meeting with my counselor. So really, I'm set for a while, and I'm literally not tired at all. Yeah, anyway, catch you later. Hi. Alright, so I don't trust myself to get up at 5 a.m. because if I just set an alarm on my phone for 5, it's gonna wake me up and I'm gonna hit snooze 12 times and then turn it off. To make sure that that doesn't happen, not only will my phone go off at 5, but also my Alexa will go off at 5, and also my computer will go off, which is sitting on the other side of the room as my bed, and I will have to get up and I will have to walk and I will have to go turn that off. And hopefully that will make me wake up. I'm starting to get tired at 2 in the morning. God, I have to be up in 3 hours.
It's 5 a.m. All my alarms went off. I don't remember any of them going off, but they did because I'm awake and they're all off. So I turned them off. I could quit right now. The dining hall's not even open. The sun's not up. I'm so tired. Oh, whatever. Me arriving at the dining hall as it's opening instead of, you know, sleeping through breakfast altogether. It's more likely than you'd think. Alright, I was exhausted all day, which makes sense. I got like an hour of sleep. Today was just not my day. I eventually finished my paper. I just had like the last little bit of time before I had to present it. Made it through the presentation, and then I had my classes, and then I get to anthropology, and I fell asleep during that class. It felt like I had been up for hours. Wish I had. Yeah, but the rest of the day I was hanging out with my friends, and I told them all not to let me fall asleep because I was like, if I take a nap. So I just stayed awake no matter how literally like delusional I was at some point. Alright, I need to actually go to bed so that I can wake up. Toodles. Alright, so it is almost 9 right now. I woke up at 5 and I'm not exhausted. When I got up and I turned my alarm off, I looked back at my bed and I planned on going back to sleep. But I did not because I had a text from a friend from literally 4:59 saying that she needed my help with something if I was awake. So I was like, oh yeah, sure. And then we watched College Humor's Dungeons and Dragons thing until like 8. And then I came back to my room and I just like messed around for like an hour. I don't know. I didn't do anything productive. I keep saying, ah yes, I'm going to do something with my time. And then I don't. So I'm gonna go to breakfast because that ends in half an hour. And I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do my workout. I'm gonna take a shower, do my homework, and then I'm gonna go to class. Alright team, I'm in a bathroom. Ignore my face, I was picking at it. Alright, so it is 7:45 Tuesday night, and I am feeling oddly good, which I did not expect. I was literally just told by someone that I seem way more energetic than usual. The thing is because now at almost 8 o'clock, the energy that usually hits me at like 1 a.m. is hitting me now. Alright lads, so it is 11 p.m. Wednesday night. I apparently have given up on going to sleep before 10 like I had originally wanted to. I spent the last few hours working on this coloring sheet instead of, you know, going to bed because this took way longer than I thought it was going to. But you know, I was doing it anyway because it's kind of like my self-care activity for the last couple days because I've been working on my Trans Day of Remembrance video, and this day of the year is always a bit of an emotional toll. You know, I'm thinking a lot about this entire demographic that I'm a part of that's like constantly like the victim of violence and like hate and all of that, and it's a little bit rough. It's a little rough to think about. Yeah, it was just a little bit of a way to unwind, so I don't regret working on that and now going to bed a little bit late. Plus, I don't have class tomorrow until 2:30, meaning that I have 9.5 hours between when I wake up and when I have something concrete to do. So one, I'm gonna try to get a lot done, especially since I have like 4 essays going on right now, and I'll have time to take a nap. So even though I'm gonna get like 5, maybe 6 hours of sleep tonight, I'll take a bit of a nap tomorrow, maybe around noon or so. And yeah, that'll work out for me. It's currently 9:07 a.m. My alarms did not go off. I woke up around like 7 or so, and I was vaguely aware that something was wrong and that I was supposed to be awake. Then I was like, huh. And then I just kept sleeping. Yep. And now it's after 9, so I'm tempted to keep sleeping actually. I mean, I might as well at this point. I'm still tired. It's so much harder than I expected. So I woke up hours ago, but I finally have just like gotten out of bed, and it is, what time is it? It is 1:27 in the afternoon. I have class in an hour. I should have known that this was gonna be rough for me. I should have realized I struggle with this stuff. I struggle with saying I'm gonna do something and then like doing it. Like, that's not one of my strong points, especially when it involves doing something that I find unpleasant, like waking up before the sun rises and exercising. I was gonna spend my morning working out, but oh man.
Hey team, it's me. I just got back from a gay holiday party. It is 1:59 in the morning. I have to be up in 3 hours, and I swear to God, I will wake up at 5 a.m. I don't care how tired I am. I will not sleep in. I will make sure all my alarms go off, and all will be nice and well, all right? You can take... It's gonna work out. It will. It really will. I love getting like an hour of sleep. Oh boy. I'm just trying to decide if I should do homework now and then maybe take a nap before class, or sleep for a little bit longer now and then work later before class. Alright, so I just slept for 1 extra hour, so now it is 6 a.m. I try to keep the 5 a.m. schedule, but life just gets you down, you know? Alright, it is 7 a.m. and you know what that means. Nap time. What has happened? I thought I was gonna get a set sleep schedule out of this, but like, it got worse. Alright, maybe doing this while in college, especially right before finals. Like, there's so much I have to do. I feel like I should have waited till a different time in my life, or maybe a different time of the semester. But you know what? When you're desperate for content, and when you're like me and you like to come up with an idea of something that can be annoying and full of commitment, and something that you're really not gonna do well, but you come up with the idea to do it and then you just do it that same day. This is just how it goes, you know? Ugh. Anyway, I need to start my nap so that I can wake up before 8, so...
Hey team, so following this, I didn't record anything else for the video, but I did go on a little ice skating excursion with my friends that night. I learned how to ice skate, got incredibly bruised, and shoved 3 jawbreakers into my mouth. Now, on to the conclusion for this video that I filmed over half a year later.
Oh, hi, I didn't see you come in. It's July 9th. That's 8 months since November, and I'm here to conclude this video. So I was recently on my computer, and I was like, maybe I should open this editing app that I haven't opened in a long time, even though I pay for it every month. So I opened it, and what do I see? That's right, at least 5 videos that I've started, worked hard on for a bit, and then completely forgot about. So I thought, why don't I take care of that? So that's what I'm doing right now. Although it's been 8 months, that's 8 months, and I have nothing to add. So I'm just gonna say subscribe, leave a like and a comment, and smash that notification bell.